Hello, welcome to Vacations in Florida. I'm Mark.
I'm Deanna.
My lovely co-host and wife. And we had just posted a video recently about our trip to the museum at Naval Air Station, Pensacola. I hope you didn't miss it. If you did, please check out our video. It's a very good world-class museum. And if you're interested in naval aviation or the history of it, it's extremely interesting. We wanted to post this video just to show you our preparation for our upcoming trip here in a couple days to Disney World in Orlando. And we've had a lot of planning. We set up probably about 6 months ago, and we've been looking forward to it. And we're also going to be bringing our family, our daughter and her family, and the grandkids, and we're going to be planning on about a 4-day visit there. Actually, it'll be close to a week, but 4 days at the park. Each day that I videotape in each of the parks is probably going to be a separate video, so just keep in tune and we'll get those posted as quickly as I can. So some of the things we did to prepare for a Disney trip, that's probably one of the most exciting things you can do in Florida, is I will show you something that Deanna did. There's a little countdown, and I'll let her explain how it works.
You know the concept. You just put the chains and you tear them up each and every day, and that's about it on that one.
Yep, it's all homemade. You can do this. It's a craft.
Does it cost that much?
Exactly. And you can dress it up. I mean, we've got little
Ears
Mickeys
on the rings.
Ears. The dates
are on there.
Are on there, so you know which to tear off. We left the last several days on here just so we can show you how it works.
Yeah.
We're actually down to about right here.
Yay.
And we cannot wait to go. Alright, so that's one of the things that we've done.
And another thing I enjoyed doing was my Mickey ears. And I did every one of my kids who love the characters they love, and this is which Diana likes.
Chewbacca.
So here's one, and I just made this one for the grandbaby, see if she would like that one. And it's
that one is Mike Wazowski.
Yes, thank you. And then this is Ariel, because the oldest grandbaby wanted the mermaid, so she got her mermaid.
There you go. All right.
And then I just did this one just for fun, the little pirate, ears.
Very, very creative she is.
And then this was my first one, so it came out okay. But it got better and better, as you can see. And of course, I made a matching set for the grandbaby and myself. So we got the little, I forget what they're called.
Oh, the Small World characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I did a Minnie Mouse for myself. I love this one too. And of course, the grandbaby wanted Stitch. So this is the one I made for her. And it came out really cute and adorable. I can't wait for her to wear it. And the one on my head is from my oldest daughter. She likes Winnie the Pooh. And this is the one I made for her.
All right.
So
very creative, and show me a holder that you made for that as well.
Then of course I said, well, how am I going to put all these in there? So I decided to make a holder to keep them all together and not get ruined. And that was it.
All right, collection of ears.
Collection of ears, yes.
She's just experimenting with this, but if you like them, please leave a comment. And she's looking at maybe starting an Etsy shop to where she can sell these online. And because that's one of the things a lot of people do is they go to the Etsy shop, and there's a lot of people on that website that do sell these ears. But we decided that instead of paying $50 for the ears, why not make them?
Right.
All right, so that's a very awesome thing, and it's a lot of fun just preparing for Disney.
It is.
Now, we had bought season passes. Our daughter and her family bought I believe the Platinum Pass. We bought the Weekday Select. That was the cheapest one. When you purchase tickets for Disney, you can buy them by day or a group of days, or you can buy the passes. As Florida residents and military, we get discounts. To be honest, the Florida resident was a lot cheaper. we had the opportunity to buy a 5-day hopper pass for $222 a piece, and the weekday select annual pass is $267. So we decided to go ahead and get that, and that gives us opportunity in most of the year throughout all the weekdays to go to the park as much as you want to. Of course, you're blocked out on the weekends. But if you look on their website, it'll tell you each of the passes and what the blackout dates are when you can go. And it's real interesting, and they got some good deals. And they range from the $267, whatever it was we paid, on up to $800 or $900 for the ultimate pass. So you just have to pick the one that fits you and your whole family, and how many times you plan on going. You got to just add it all up and just decide how you're going to work that. Fortunately for us, we're within driving distance to Orlando. We rented a large SUV to go because we got the other family coming. But you can take your own car. If you got the annual pass, one of the perks is you get free parking. Some things you can also do is Disney Springs. You can park there and take the buses. The buses there at Disney are free, and they go to all the parks, and they go from park, to resort, to the water parks, back to Disney Springs. They have a very good transportation system, and they're still working on it. Well, we did go about 2 years ago, and the only thing I kind of had against Disney was the fact that we could not get magic bands until we use our passes for the first time. And it takes about 5 to 10 business days to get your magic bands. So we have little cards that they send you, and that's what you have to use unless you have previous magic bands that still work. Fortunately for us, we did, and they came in a box like this, which was really interesting, and this was 2 years ago. And we have the old style, but we can still use them. And in fact, here's the passes that we got. This is what they look like. For the weekday select, these are the little green ones, and it has all the information printed on it, and they mail that to you. What's that? Oh. And then the magic bands. These are from our last trip, and we decorated them up, and we just left them that way for this trip here. We did have 5 of them from the last time, but it's just the 2 of us going this time. But they're really neat to come, and if you tell them who's going and you put it in the app and all that, then it'll be printed on the box when you get it. Now, I believe they're still doing that with the new ones. So preparation is the key. Don't just buy your thing and go. There's good transportation if you have to fly in from the airport. The Disney Magical Express will pick you up and bring you back, especially if you're staying on site. And it's a little pricey, but sometimes it's worth it. Last time we were there, we stayed at the old Key West Resort. We were able to take a boat to Disney Springs and back. We were able to take the buses everywhere we went. It was just extremely convenient. This trip we're going to be staying at a Wyndham Resort for a week. So we're going to be driving to the parks, but with our annual passes we'll have free parking. So we're just going to kind of play around with the transportation, see what works best on each and every day. Also, something you can do is make sure you download the Disney app, the Disney Experience app. This will tell you what's going on in the parks each day. You can put in for your fast passes. You can reserve dining. There's just a number of things you can do on My Disney Experience app, and that'll help enhance your experience as well. If you're wanting to stay some of the or go to some of the restaurants, the most popular restaurants there at Disney, you definitely need to make that reservation without, I should say, 6 months prior to going, because they fill up fast. If you can't, then within a week or so of going, just keep checking to see if they have reservations available. You can also personally walk up to the restaurants prior to your wanting to visit them, and sometimes they'll have openings that they can let you in. The bigger your party, the harder it is to get them in, so you want to get that in as soon as possible. It's a very popular place. A lot of people go, and there's better times of the year, and there are worse times of the year to go. So you just have to do your investigating and find out what's going to work best for you. We just funning around. We bought some pretty cool things. I bought this from the Haunted Mansion. It's a little carriage with the ghost horses carrying it. We have really neat little picture frames here that you can buy. Those things you can get either at the park. Fortunately for us, we have a Disney outlet store nearby, which is very reduced prices on a lot of the stuff. So if you have one nearby, I highly recommend that you go there or check online. Prices for this kind of stuff at the parks is going to be very high. Also, you want to make sure that you find yourself a little autograph book. Bring it with you. If you're
only $4.99.
And this was at the outlet. If you wait till you get there, you're looking at $10 to $20. Do you remember what the price was for this original?
I just said $4.99.
No, the original price.
Oh,
okay. But it's expensive if you wait till you get to the park to get you one of these. But these are the specific autograph books. They come with a pen and all the little pages that you can go to.
Put photos in it too.
Right, photos you can put. So you can, when you meet up with the characters, you can have them sign it. It's just a cool thing to get collected. They all sign in the way that you would normally see them, like on cartoons or something. So it's a whole lot of things to save up for, but anyway, we just wanted to tell you how we were preparing for our Disney trip here. It's a lot involved. If the better prepared you are before you go, the less surprised you are when you get there.
Exactly.
You remember some of the things we did last time that helped us out? Well, I do remember our daughter had a cooler and she painted it up.
That's right. I
with
did
all
forget that.
Yeah, with all the Disney things. We have
That was fun.
Yep, we have some creative family members.
Yes, and our oldest daughter is making T-shirts also, so
that's right.
That's going to be fun also.
So because we mentioned her, we're going to kind of throw a little zinger in there. They have a website and a YouTube channel. It's called Snipes and Snarfblatts.
Something like that. I don't know how to say
I destroyed it, but I'm going to put the link in the video.
Yes.
Okay. And if you got any questions about Disney, that's the site you want to go to. They're always posting things on Facebook and on YouTube. It's a lot of news about Disney. I mean, that's all he covers is Disney. He's a member of the D23 Club, and he knows everything there is to know about what's going on. Lots of changes at the parks. We'll show you a little bit of that, especially at Hollywood Studios. As you know, they're creating Cars Land and Star Wars Land, and they're doing a lot of more other improvements there as well. The Great Movie Ride's gone. They're trying to put in a new Mickey Mouse ride, which I'm looking forward to because it's supposed to be completely new with new technology and everything. It should be pretty good. But we just won't. Go ahead.
We just can't wait. We're going to have fun with our grandbabies.
Yes, we are. And we hope you join us. Something else we're doing when we're at the park, on the last day that we're at the park, will be on a Friday. Resort TV 1 will be joining with them. Josh, and I'm not sure if Jenna will be there. And and we're going to meet with them, and we'll have them on our video, and we will probably be on their live broadcast as well. So stay tuned for that, and make sure that you watch Resort TV 1 and Vacations in Florida. It'll keep you up to date. Now, this is something we're not going to do all the time. This is just our second trip for our videos that we're going to be putting in. It's not all going to be an all Disney channel. We're going to be visiting sites around the state. So keep in tune, and we're going to give you ideas on places to visit.
What you can do in Florida.
Yep. And we live in the Panhandle, and there's a lot of things to do around the Panhandle, actually all over the state. So keep in tune. Little by little, we're going to be visiting site by site, and we're going to give you as much information as we can. Periodically, I plan on having some special guests that everybody knows. We'll see how that pans out. So you got to stay in tune. And is there anything else we need to talk about? Did we cover it all?
I think we did.
Alrighty. Well, we hope you enjoy our channel. This is just a little quick video to get you introduced to us and what we're all about. And if you watch our videos, you'll learn all about us. So, thank you for watching, and keep in touch.
Bye.